So what is your experience with your parents snooping?
My parents never really snooped. I never really had to hide anything, or they didn't ever mistrust me to have to try to snoop, so everything was all in the open.
I think my dad has checked my phone text before. I feel really uncomfortable with that. And then my mom never did that to me, and I'm glad she did.
Well, when I was younger, my parents would monitor all my emails and all my instant messages and my text messages and pretty much anything to do online, internet history. But when I got older, they stopped all of that.
My parents, they're not really. I never noticed they any.
Snooping?
Snooping? Yeah, snooping at me. No, it never happens, but maybe they did.
When I was in middle school, my mom would totally snoop on all of my things. She would sort of kind of lean over the computer while I was on instant messaging, and she would ask a bunch of questions, but when I didn't tell her, she would read through things that I've written down or in my diary sometimes, so there was some interesting stories there.
They ask me questions occasionally, but besides that, that's about it.
Not much. They really left me alone.
My first phone was tapped, but that's about it. And then once I started paying for my own phone, I mean, it's mine, so.
How would you feel if you found out your parents were snooping?
I really had a reason to, or I had never had a reason to hide anything, so there was no snooping that ever went on.
I got really mad before, because my father read my text, and later I just have a password on my phone, and he said, "Why would you have password? What's your secret?" I said, "No, that's my privacy." I got really mad at before, but later I figured he just want to know about me more, and then I didn't talk to him that much, so I kind of understand him later.
If I found out they were still snooping, I would be very disappointed, and I'd realize that they didn't really trust me. I'd be upsetting.
I would feel mad though, because I really don't have anything to that interesting in. But I don't really my family. We really trust each other, so we won't do that. But if they did, I believe there was a reason for this.
Well, since I did know that my mom snooped on me once, that made me upset, and I think it kind of made me not want to tell her even more.
I probably wouldn't care at all.
Maybe a little annoyed, but I don't really care.
Not gonna lie, it would irritate me a bit. I kind of like my privacy.
How would it impact family dynamics?
Oh, it wouldn't really impact them that much. There was really nothing to hide, other than make things awkward for a day or two. But I assume everyone would just get over it. Because even in high school or anything, if I was going to a party or got something in the mail, I would just tell my parents straight up, "Hey, I'm going to a party. There's going to be drinking here." And they're "Okay, be safe." No need to snoop. Just honest.
Because I'm an only child, so my parents will pay lots of pretty much lots of attention on me, and then I think the parents try to snooping their kids because they want to know their kids instead of not paying attention to them. So I think that's the only problem they have for snooping.
I think that it creates trust issues, that if the parents can't trust the children, that then there probably becomes this gap between the relationships where they can't be as close or as honest, because then if the kids really do want to hide something, then they'll be lying to their parents as opposed to just being open and honest.
My family are really great, and basically, because we are the Christian family, in China, it's kind of uncommon, and so we know we trust each other, and we won't do anything normally wrong, and just in God, we're just really great.
As a family, we all still really trust each other, but just on really personal levels, there are certain things that I kept from my parents.
I'd say it improves trust within the family.
I think at first, the first time, they shouldn't do it, but if it proves necessary, snooping is acceptable.
I think the whole point of family is that there's a certain level of trust there that would kind of defeat the purpose.